Welcome back to another video, everyone. Tristan here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do a tail whip on your scooter. So if you're a beginner that wants to learn some new tricks, a tail whip is a great way to start. Before learning the tail whip, there's two things you need to be able to do. You have to be able to jump, do like a bunny hop. So there's two ways. You can either jump like this or jump like this. Both ways will work. Step number one, get your scooter in between your legs and start spinning it with your hands like this. It's like a hand motion you do with your bars, okay? So up and down, up and down, up and down. And keep on going faster and faster as you feel comfortable doing it. While you're doing this, you don't want to put the scooter away from you. You want to keep it close. Just don't hit your shins, but don't put it far, or else you'll have a bad habit and you're gonna keep on trying and doing this all the time. Now we're moving on to the second step. So now that you have your handlebar motion down, nice and easy, you're moving on to the kick. There's two different types of people. Some people kick it with their back foot, some people kick it with their front foot, like this. And you always want to catch it with your back foot. So what you're gonna do is put one foot down. I personally like kicking it with my front foot. So you're gonna put your front foot on the scooter, wrap your toes around the edge of the deck. That's gonna help you get all the grip to kick it around. Kick it, catch it with this foot, land. Repeat that motion faster and faster as you get better at it. Now for the third step, you're gonna add the jumping motion and the whipping motion all together. So you're gonna start rolling, you're gonna jump. While you're jumping, bend your knees, pop up. While you're popping up, you get off the ground, that's when you whip. You start whipping. Technically, you whip with both feet, but one is your dominant, okay? So whip with both, so you wrap your toes, all your toes around the edge of the deck, spin it, and you want to keep the scooter under you. Jump up, spin, under you, okay? Now, your first attempts are probably going to look a bit like this. That's okay. For me, it took me 3 months to land my first tail whip, and now I can do a bunch of tricks. So, you always have to start somewhere. And you're probably going to be doing this. If you do that, it's because you're reaching. You're reaching with your foot, okay? You don't want to have to reach. You just want to keep the scooter close to you as possible and under your feet. While you're in the air, you want to like tuck your feet to have the most air time possible. And at first, I didn't start catching my whips right off the bat. So I started by keeping my feet together and timing the deck. So like this, timing it, you know? It's a bit harder to do now since I'm already used to catching it. The fourth step is the final step. You just want to commit to it and land both feet on the scooter. Once you get better at them, you can stick your foot like this and pull the scooter into your foot. That's catching the whip. I'll give you guys an example. And that's going to conclude the how-to. If you guys want to learn how to do other tricks, let me know in the comments. Until next time, see ya.